Alright, making more calls. Gotta try to get down to the bottom of business. Let's see if Star is available. Hopefully so.
Por favor, deje su mensaje para...
Hey Star, it's Sean. I was hoping you could make a call or two with me. It's 9:30 in the morning here. I'm not sure what time it is there. I gotta call the Department of Health and Human Services, I guess. Alright.
Welcome to the Department of Health and Human Services. If you are calling to apply for or to check on the status of economic assistance or to speak to a caseworker, press 1. If you are calling in regards to... Welcome to the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services Economic Assistance Customer Service Center.
Para continuar en español, presione el 2. To continue in another language, press 3. To continue in English, stay on the line.
The Customer Service Center is open from 8 a.m. to 5:45 p.m. Monday to Friday, except on state holidays. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed.
If you are currently receiving benefits and are calling to report a change such as job status, household members, address, child care, income, rent, utilities, or insurance, press 1. To apply for economic assistance programs such as SNAP, ADC, child care, or LIHEAP over the phone, press 2. To apply for Medicaid, press 3. To check the status of your case or verification and for crisis assistance, press 4. For all other questions, please stay on the line.
If you would like to apply for new or additional benefits by phone or have a paper application mailed to you, press pound. If you have a current application on file or are receiving assistance, enter the last 4 digits of your Social Security number now. If you have any questions or need information on any programs, stay on the line. To provide you with the best information possible, make a selection from the following. If you have questions about SNAP or energy assistance only, press 1. Child care or ADC, press 2. AABD, pass, chore, meals or transportation services, press 3. To repeat these options, press star. Please hold while your call is being transferred. You may experience silence while the call is being transferred. Please stay on the line and someone will be with you shortly. For quality assurance, phone calls may be recorded. All case managers are assisting other clients. Please continue to hold for the next available case manager. have time to wait? Access Nebraska is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at www.accessnebraska.ne.gov. Create an online account to apply for benefits, view and submit documents, update your address or income, check the status of your case, reset your PIN, and more at www.accessnebraska.ne.gov. Again, that's www.accessnebraska, all one word, .ne.gov, under My Account, to view correspondence and benefits information.
Make our mission your passion. Helping people live better lives is the mission of the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services. Now more than ever, Nebraskans need support and often need financial assistance. As an eligibility operation worker, you will help determine eligibility requirements for those in need. Nebraska dhhs is now all across the state for benefits such as tuition assistance, retirement match of 156%, and 12 paid holidays. Check out the job details at dhhs.ne.gov/careers today. Thank you for calling Access Nebraska. My name is Virginia. Can I have your name, please?
Sean.
Can I have a social or a case number?
My last name is Schwartz. I don't have a case number at the moment.
Do you know your social security number?
I do.
Okay, I can look your case.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Sean, I do have your case information pulled up. Give me just one moment. First thing I need to do is just verify all the information on your case is correct. I have a stuff on. Send in your mail to a Stephanie Majaya.
All right.
I think it'd be much easier for you to pick up the post office box in Chapel.
You said it's in Virginia?
Georgia.
All right. Well, I'm trying to work with Miss Mejia to get everything all set up, but the problem is that there's, ma'am, I need a caseworker assigned to me. I live in Nebraska. I got a question though. There's some people who have been harassing me and harassing the people that I've been staying with, which is part of the reason for my homelessness, and they've been calling me in, what do you call those?
Shelter?
No, the wellness check.
Okay, who's doing a wellness check on you? Adult Protective Services?
Well, the guy who told me that there were people calling him from the Department of Health and Human Services. So I was calling up to see why the Department of Health and Human Services was calling him up about a wellness check when there didn't need to be one, number one, and number two, how they got a hold of his number to begin with.
Well, first of all, let me finish this part, and then I don't even know if I can find anything, because that's not actually in my department. There's a lot of divisions of Department of Health and Human Services.
That's why it's impossible to get anything done. I just go through all of the numbers until I get somebody. I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
Okay,
I just know I'm not.
Let me make sure that we have Are you able to receive your mail in Chapel, Nebraska? Because if that's where you're at, your mail shouldn't be going to Norcross, Georgia.
Well, I didn't ask for it to be sent to Georgia, so I'm kind of confused about that. But I'll get a hold of Miss Mejia later on and find out what's going on with that.
All right. So if you give me the correct mailing address, I'll try to put that in for you. Okay.
Well, that's the mailing address I gave you, P.O. Box 123, Chapel, Nebraska. But I can't go to Chapel.
Okay, you're talking kind of fast, and I need to get this correct.
Yes, ma'am.
So if I ask a question, it's because I want it to be accurate, okay?
Yes, and I'm telling you that I can't go to Chapel. That's the only address that I have to have it sent to. 123 Chapel, Nebraska. That's the P.O. Box number. That's all I have.
Okay,
no, I'm not in Chapel because it's not safe for me to be there.
69129, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just a moment. I'm trying to update this and I'm having problems with it, so just give me a moment, okay?
All right. Is it all right if I give you a minute? I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, you can just leave me on hold or whatever until you get done. That's fine.
Yes, ma'am. All right, I'm back. The thing with Stephanie, we had planned on me going to Georgia.
I'm still updating here. Give me just a moment, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I updated your mailing address to Post Office Box 123, Chapel, Nebraska, 69129.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just a moment.
I really need you to listen, ma'am. Instead of trying to update stuff, I need you to listen to my situation. All right, you're making this harder than it needs to be. I can't go to Chapel, Nebraska to pick up my mail because of safety issues in Chapel, Nebraska. The thing with Stephanie is that I was going to go to Georgia almost a month ago. She was going to come pick me up, and we were going to go to Georgia for my personal safety. There were some issues with law enforcement in Chapel, Nebraska surrounding the death of one of my friends, and it's a very not good scenario. Since it's with law enforcement, I am not able to get any assistance at all with defending myself against them. All of my money for the last 4 years from disability has gone to pay the courts and to pay my actual predators. The situation with getting me to Georgia was supposed to be so that I could get somewhere safe. Unfortunately, law enforcement has been able to stick their nasty hands into this over and over and over again. I literally cannot defend myself. I cannot take care of myself. And I can't keep expecting other people to pay my way because the money that you guys are supposed to be sending me ends up going to the fucking court. I literally cannot hire a lawyer to defend myself. I literally cannot take care of myself. I need a caseworker with a name attached to this situation so that I know who it is that I need to talk to.
Okay. Just a moment here. I you said that you had gotten a letter, and like in my department, the only letter
I didn't say I got a letter. I didn't say I got a letter. I got a phone call.
Okay, but you said that they had talked to some of your friends or something, wanting to know your whereabouts
Somebody had called, and you're trying to get my whereabouts too. I get that. Somebody had called in apparently to complain that I was needing a wellness check. Now, the guy that I was staying with and had my stuff over at his house, I didn't give his number out to anyone at all. Most people, except for the people in Chapel, Nebraska, didn't even know where I was staying. Now, let alone having his phone number. The fact that he was getting phone numbers about a wellness check, I need to know who it is in the government who's doing that. I need to know who it is that has the power to do that. And I need to know why they won't fucking leave me alone. And pardon my French for that, but I am sick and tired of 4 years worth of abuse over somebody that I didn't kill. They found Natalie's killer. I should have been left alone. The cops made a lot of mistakes because they assumed that I killed Natalie. But after they found her killer, those cops should have left me alone, first of all. And second of all, with all of the threats and harassment that I've had to deal with because it was all over the news, the police should have done something about the abuse.
Okay, so just a moment. Let me read some of the narratives to find out if I can figure out what's going on, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it looks like you talked with the supervisor on December 21st at a local office in Sydney.
I did go down there and talk to them. Yes, that was before the calls about the wellness check. That was about 2 weeks ago. The wellness check thing happened, maybe a little less.
Just a moment. There's quite a bit here for me to read, okay? And that's pretty much the same thing you're telling me here. And she explained to you that the information that we have is economic assistance. And we don't have any other information because that's not provided to us either.
Well, having people from Nebraska and Chapel calling me up and saying, yeah, I had somebody call from the Department of Health and Human Services while I was at work, wanting to do a welfare check on you. And I asked him to send me the numbers. Hopefully he will try to send them today. He tried yesterday, but I'm trying to get him to understand I need those numbers. I can't just wait for 6 months for that evidence. If that's actually the truth, then that needs to be shown in court. I can't defend myself. I'm not allowed to defend myself, and I'm sick of it.
Have you tried to call legal aid for free
Yes,
legal
I have. I have
advice
called
and
hundreds
help?
of times to legal aid. I have called hundreds of times. I don't have the ability to jump through any of those hoops, ma'am. I am too busy jumping through a bunch of hoops for things that I didn't commit. All right, I literally have called those places hundreds of times to get sent to other places, I have literally spent 4 years on the phone when I am not busy getting harassed, threatened, assaulted, or injected with drugs at a mental facility. I am sick of this. I need help.
Okay, well, I read one narrative in here by a supervisor. Just a moment. Okay, so do you want me to leave your mail going to Georgia then?
Ma'am,
If you're not able to go into the post office?
ma'am, stop. I don't know where to have my mail sent. I have no goddamn clue. I have no safe place to go. Because I didn't have anyone to defend my rights as a human being. Instead of having someone there to understand that I am disabled and I need help, I had my disabilities used to railroad me over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. There is no safe place for me to receive mail. I am not in Georgia. In order for me to get to Georgia, I would have to travel 2,000 miles. And if I travel that 2,000 miles, I would still have to come back here for court. I am doing my best to jump through all of these hoops to get the help that I need. I am not getting that help. I am getting fucking hosed. I am getting ass raped by the fucking system, and I am sick of this. Nobody's job.
Okay.
Nobody's
First
job.
of all,
Everybody tells me
Sean,
to call
I'm
this
not
place
going to
and
put
call
up with
that
the
place.
cursing. No cursing. If you continue to curse, I will disconnect the phone call.
Ma'am, I got a lot of dead friends. If the worst problem that you got to deal with is cursing, then we have a major problem here because you have no respect for human life. I am trying not to curse here, but I need actual help. I need a caseworker to help defend me and my rights. I can't do this myself. I don't know where to have my mail sent. I am homeless. I can't go to the two places where I used to be safe. I can't go see my loved ones. I am cut off from my safety network. And the police, they are help. You know what? I have to try to censor myself just to speak to you. That is so pathetic. It's not okay to be honest. It's not okay to tell the truth.
Okay, so when you're asking me for help and you're asking me to do that, triggers us to do an adult protective service, which means you need help.
Duh, I've been saying that for 4 years. I haven't had that help in 4 years. The only help that I get is the cops come and harass me and assault me and arrest me or send me to a nuthatch where I am assaulted and injected with drugs. None of that is useful to me.
So do you want me to transfer you to my lead worker? I don't know what.
Yeah, whoever you can.
Okay, just a moment. Give me just a moment. Okay, and her name is Tanya, and if for any reason she doesn't pick up the phone, leave her a message, and she will return your phone call. But she would be the one that would be able to get you assigned to a specific worker or whatever, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and I'll transfer you now. Thank you. Sorry, Tanya Thomas is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, Tanya. My name is Sean Schwartz. My phone number is, I would appreciate it if you give me a call back. There are safety issues and concerns that are not being addressed, and instead of taking it seriously, I keep getting the runaround or I get sent to a nuthatch like I'm some sort of crazy person. I need help stopping the abuse that I have to go through. I need an actual caseworker assigned, and I need my disabilities to stop being used to pretend like I'm some sort of a monster. I didn't ask to be autistic, and I'm not some dangerous animal out to hurt people. People need to stop hurting me, and no matter what their excuse is, they need to stop. And someone needs to help me to get them to stop.